I didn't think you were one to hide, dang. You're missing your big opportunity. Show yourself.
No. You're in over your head. It ends.
Oh!
Oh. Nope.
It will be over soon.
I think the greatest flaw in this entire game is that in no universe does that run animation look cool. And so any other work to try and make any of these characters look cool,
Nice.
nice, is just undone the second that run animation happens.
Come on. There we go. There we go.
Yeah! Now everything...
Oh no, what? It's a...
Finish it.
It is a 1.
Okay.
Well, it was a 7.
Mike, what happened?
Next is a 6.
Talk to me, Mike. What's happening down there?
Uh-oh.
Damn it. I don't see anything.
Sarcastic. Next is a 4.
Remember that Omen Dang guy I just shot in the face? Looks like he had an accomplice. I tried to warn him, but without hard evidence, he wouldn't listen.
Mike, you need to get out of there. Security forces are en route. It'll take them a while to calm the crowd down. But then they'll be looking for the shooter.
Next is a 10.
Of course they are. God forbid I get 5 minutes to figure this thing out.
Like I said, all wrapped up neatly.
Uh-huh.
How many orphans created?
None by me.
That's weird. That's weird.
Tragedy struck Taipei when President Ronald Sung was gunned down by an unknown assassin at a political rally earlier today. The president was rushed to Taipei City Hospital, where doctors declared him dead on arrival. No word yet how this might impact the upcoming elections or relations between the People's Republic and Taiwan. After initial panic among the audience, police
Oh, he died right when he got to the hospital. Pretty suspicious.
who attempted to incite a riot were arrested without incident. Police discovered the body of a man believed to be the assassin on the roof of a nearby building. The alleged assassin's name has not been released, but authorities are saying he committed suicide after killing President Sung.
Heck, calling Thornton. Come in, Thornton.
Yeah, heck, I'm here.
Just a heads up, Mike.
Oop.
There's some folks out there that really hate you, pal.
I suppose it's
Next
too
is
much
a
to
3.
hope that you did unspeakable things to them.
So this VCI comes to me and he says to me, Steve, I got a proposition for you.
I always
Next is
figured
a 4.
VCI as the offer you can't refuse types.
So after I pop 3 of his fingers out for calling me Steve, I say, and what proposition might that be, my good man?
Heck,
This guy says to me, oh God, please don't kill me. I just came here to offer you $5 million to give Michael Thornton up as Ronald Sung's assassin.
tell me you didn't.
Not gonna lie, buddy. I was really tempted for a minute there. I kind of like you, so I told him to piss off. Then I set him on fire to make sure he got the point.
I imagine that sends
Next
a message
is an
pretty loud and
11.
clear.
I figured his cronies would probably try and find somebody less scrupulous than myself, so I went ahead and called the news stations. Should keep them off your back for a while.
I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem, buddy. I want to lay low for a while, but I'll be in touch. Be seeing you, Mike.
Searching for a man called Wen Shu in connection with the attack. Government sources have told INN that Wen Shu is a Taiwanese national with no previous criminal record. The nature of his involvement remains to be seen.
That should buy me a little time to get out of Taipei. Better get moving.
And so this is the result of your efforts in Taipei. Chaos in the streets, an assassination
11.
attempt against the president of Taiwan.
And then a 12.
Sung's death was unavoidable, and I don't think it would have made a difference if he had survived.
Now you're beginning to understand. As far as the Taiwanese are concerned, Oman Deng shot their president. Soon it will leak that Deng was a member of the Chinese secret police, and the push for independence will become even stronger. You managed to escape Taipei undetected, largely because of an anonymous tip identifying a man called Wen Shu as the attempted assassin. Stephen Heck's work, I trust?
Next
Maybe
is
a
a
little
5.
bit crazy, but he came through.
That's not like you. I've read the records. It seems like you've alienated almost everyone you've worked with since you've activated Alpha Protocol.
I
Rude, but
prefer
fair.
To work alone.
It was just that one
That's all you cared
time
about that. Destabilizing Taipei.
when the dice said it was
You
going to
should
be a
pay more
legal
attention
mission.
to global politics, Agent Thornton. If Taipei pushes for independence,
Also, the dice
people
keep
should
upsetting
prepare
everybody.
for war.
Yeah.
If China prepares for war, so does the U.S.
And Halbeck makes
And
a
next
fortune
die
from
is
the nuclear
5.
war.
If there's one thing better for business than a war, it's a Cold War.
And if there's 2 things better for
Oh.
business,
Assault
another
rifles.
5.
Well,
8. It's a reroll. 1, which means pass.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Checking my email.
Download the $1,000.
Yeah.
Download $15,000. It's a 4. It's an 11. Oh,
Yeah. That's what I say to that. Let's choose our next mission hub, and then we will wrap up there.
oh. 4. If you want to, roam around the world.
No, Rome's just in the one spot.
Oh.
Getting situated?
Nice place. I kind of hope this operation lasts a while. I could get used to this. Alright, what do we got?
From the information Shahid gave us, it's not clear what the link is between Halbeck and Al-Samad in Rome. But it does list the local Al-Samad cell leader, named
5.
Jabril El-Bara. But
Sounds like there's a snag.
you could say
7,
that.
if we
A
need it.
government-sized one.
Let's just take it one step at a time then. What's the problem?
There's a CIA listening post here in Rome. And it's pretty well staffed. They're definitely running a search on you. Huh. And El Samad, it looks like.
What's their chance of tracking us down?
I don't know. You could try to stay below the radar. But that doesn't really seem to be your strong suit.
I could just hit the place.
8.
Once gunfire starts, they'll need to relocate.
They're just doing their job, Mike. I don't know if that's the best option.
So we'll have to be extra covert when carrying out this covert op, which will make finding the Al Samad cell even harder.
There may be another way to get information we need on Al Samad and Halbeck. It looks like there's an NSA echelon listening post in Rome. You might be able to access that and use their database to do our hunting for us. It looks like it's in a gelato shop.
You've got to be kidding me.
Stranger things have happened.
So those are my options? Disarm the listening post, tap into the NSA computer, or make a straight run for Albara? What about Halbeck? What's their tie here?
There's nothing about it in Shahid's records. So I did a check of Halbeck employees and ex-employees in Rome. One recent arrival came to the top that I think is worth looking into. Conrad Marburg.
Yep.
8.
What do you have on him?
Not much. He seems to avoid the
6.
spotlight. He's not showing up on many sites or search results.
All right. So what's Marburg's tie to Halbeck?
He doesn't have one, at least as of a year ago. He was actually chief of security, but then apparently transferred to working as a contractor for the Veteran Combat Initiative.
They're mercenaries. Ex-American military, right?
Right. They're not too discriminating about the contract, as long as a firefight is involved.
All right. You got a picture of Marburg?
Sending it to your screen now. His dossier doesn't have much on him, and some of the early details seem sketchy to me. Mike, what's wrong?
Something tells me Marburg's our real problem. But let's figure out the Al Samad connection first. They're a little more knee-jerk than Halbeck.
Do you think Shahid will help?
I'm certain, especially if Halbeck's involved. I'll contact him, see what I can find out about Albara.
Woo!
And with the promise of a gelato shop, there's only one thing left to say.
Thanks for watching, everybody. That's the wrong button. There it is. There it is.